Hi, my name's Helen from Frock Fashion, and in this video I'm going to show you how to gain massive exposure for your label, grab easy sales now for your designs, and give you access to planning tools that will speed up the success of your label. Absolutely free. And I've got a question I want to ask you. It's a serious and important one, but I'll get to that in a minute. Now, first things first. You and I are a lot alike, whether male or female. You're most likely very talented, a creative type, in the fashion industry, a fashion designer, and dreaming of starting your own label, or committed to launching it to the next level. If not, already well on your way. Now, I've been down this track before with designers and labels that I've helped over the years, and the reality is, launching your label and getting it to the next level is no easy chore. For me personally, it has taken me through some of the hardest times and greatest learning curves of my life. Getting them up and going was really tough. But you see, back in the beginning, I never actually planned Frock to be the success it is today. Building a massive fashion network just kind of happened. I didn't have a preset plan, but now I know having one is absolutely essential. For me, Frock was really just an excuse to get dressed up. I'd never even been to a fashion parade before I started Frock, nor did I know anything about the fashion industry. Now, you're probably wondering, how come you're even interested in fashion at all? Well, I just am. I'm just the same as you are. It's part of who I am, and I just can't stop. Just like you, I began as an emerging designer. I've been sewing since I was 8. I design, draw, sew, and do all the same creative stuff that you do. And all I've ever wanted was to launch my label, and in the process, my dreams. So while living on the northern beaches of Sydney, I created Frock, and I had no idea what I was in for. Before I knew it, there was this huge event and I was launching my label. So without a doubt, I feel and understand your frustrations. I understand your feelings of having no support, not making sales, having your designs copied, not getting enough exposure, not getting paid, and the hard slog of approaching the retailers and distributors. And most of all, not having enough time to do what we really love, which is the designing. So yes, I've been there. I've lost lots of time, money, and nearly my sanity worrying about all of these things. But as Frock has grown, I've learned a lot about business, fashion, PR, marketing, sales, distribution, the World Wide Web, and so much more. I sometimes think I've got more company documents, templates, and contracts than designs in my portfolio. But now, with all that business stuff in place, I don't have the same worries I did back then. In short, Frock has been a massive journey for me, and it has me here today to ask you that question I talked about earlier. How is your label going? Do you have the exposure you want? Are you getting the sales you deserve? Do you have the plan that connects all the dots? Do you have the support systems in place? Is your label in the stores you'd like it to be in? Have you launched your label to the world or just to your mum? Do you have all the legal documents in place? And is your business truly set to explode? And what would happen if it did? Would you explode with it? Why do I ask? Well, I have a little secret for you. You see, Frock is doing something a little different this year. Over the last year, I've taken some time out of the hustle and bustle to get back to the roots of why Frock was a success in the beginning. I've purposely reinvented Frock with the intention of helping you. It's time for Frock to give back to the people who really drove Frock's success in the beginning, the designer. So I've decided to share all the resources, all the documents, all the templates, all the contracts, absolutely everything. Everything that has made Frock what it is today, I'm going to be sharing it with you because you are the heart of Frock and where it all began. And I'm doing this to help you, the designer, with your number one question. How can I launch my label? Frock was and is all about the designers, all sharing and networking and helping each other. So that's what I'll be doing with a whole new Frock in 2010. Now we're just a little ways off with all the details, but you can be rest assured that this will take away all the boring hours out of your day and take away some of those frustrations. And it will provide you with everything you need to launch your label and make it the dream you once saw and still see now. I will be laying everything out for you, but as I said, we're just a little ways off. So in the meantime, I've got 3 great gifts for you. Something to help you get more exposure, something to help you get more sales, and something to help you plan for your success. Over the years, I've been building frockfashion.com, an online storefront for emerging designers, and frockfashion.com.au, a website where we've been featuring different designers. These 2 sites get tons of traffic, and it's the best way you can get some free exposure and even some quick sales for your label. Along with these, I have a calendar of all the fashion events. This will help you with your planning. Frock has been charging for these things in the past, but not anymore. They're absolutely free. Now, to grab access to them, you'll need to do just 2 things. Firstly, once you sign in, we're going to send you to a new page where you'll be able to download a PDF that tells you how to do everything. Get your designs in the online shopfront for free, get your free featured promotion on frockfashion.com.au, and gain access to your free fashion calendar of events. Make sure you sign in as soon as this video finishes, go to the next page and download the PDF straight away. And number 2, pass the link to this video around. Blog about it, email it to your friends, put it on Facebook or Twitter. Just share it around as much as you can, because that's what Frock is all about. And I want to give these free gifts to as many designers as possible. So let's just really make 2010 better for everyone. Okay, I think I've gone on long enough now, but before I go, just enter your email in the box next to this video to grab access to your 3 free gifts, and make sure you download the PDF and just follow the instructions. I'll be in touch soon, and in the next video, I'll be helping you answer that number 1 question: how do I launch my label? As I said, I'll be sharing everything with you. So that's from my biggest disaster to how I pulled it all back together. And I'll be sharing all the tools I used to do it. And next time, you'll see some of the people that I've helped over the years and hear their stories. So until then, thanks for watching and keep on frocking.